How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So we did get a bunch of information last night about pretty much part 2 stuff that's going to be coming out. So we do have 2 EZAs to talk about, but before we get into that one, I would like to say that we did get a bunch of events that are going to be having their other missions and stuff like that that's going to be popping off in other stages for part 2. I wouldn't be surprised if part 2 units probably maybe get some kind of information drop on them, probably either tonight or tomorrow night, and then it could be like, then you have 2 extra days before until the part 2 does start. I'm gonna assume part 2 is gonna drop either like late, pretty much either Friday or Saturday going in or something like that. That's how I'm gonna assume this is gonna work. I don't think they're gonna just give us this information for these EZAs and then nothing else for the rest of the pretty much weekend. So I doubt it. So I'm gonna assume that part 2 is very close. Like, we got this all the information and stuff like this for the ECAs, which I called this morning. So I'm going to assume that in the next day or two we'll get information for part 2 units. So without further ado, if you guys are new to the channel, you like to see, subscribe and turn on notifications to where you get notified when we go live and put up more videos. So let's get into these EZAs really quick. So first one is Trunks. Called it. Hopefully, I haven't seen anything about it. Hopefully he's a freaking monster, and also Gohan as well too. So both of these units are getting their EZAs. Like I said, I haven't seen anything about them. I'm hoping that they are very good. So we're gonna start off with Trunks because he is the unfeatured unit. So let's see what this Trunks is doing. So Master and Disciple category +3 key, and then you can see that it's 130 across the board. I mean, it didn't really go up all that much. It's like, this is the part that I'm kind of like, I wish they'd stop doing the 130 really at this point in time, especially with EZAs in 2023. Like, he should have at least went up to 140 or 150 or something like that, just for him to be like a spicy, like, sub-lead. Like, if you don't have a Gohan or anyone else with Master and Disciple, you can literally just run like 150 and kind of be fine currently right now. Like, we don't necessarily get that on that one, wish we did, but it is what it is. So Heat Dome Extreme greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers defense. As you can see before, it was raised attack and defense. It was still a greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage, but it didn't lower any defense and stuff like that. So a little bit of a buff there. I mean, honestly, not a lot of hard events are going to allow you to really do that, of lowering defense, attack, and all that stuff at the end, unless there's like special things going on. So it is what it is there. Obviously, passive is going to change a lot. You won't see any of the links and everything, because obviously those aren't going to change here. So the passive now is attack and defense 150%. So it was 100% at the beginning, so that's a 50% buff. Not bad. Gain an additional attack and defense and a chance to perform a crit hit plus 25% per attack performed. Max attack and defense chance and to perform a crit hit plus 50%. That's pretty good. I hope I have an additional build on him, because I know he's rainbow. So I'm hoping that I have an additional build currently on him right now, because I mean, he's already getting a crit hit plus 50%, so, and 200%. When everything's up, and that's literally only performed 2 that's only for performing 2 attacks too. So I mean, additionals where to go to get that right off the bat. Key +3 and additional attack and defense 100% when there's an ally's name who includes Gohan Future on the team, plus an additional key +6, and performs a crit hit when there's an android category enemy, plus an additional attack 100% when facing an enemy whose name includes Cell. Okay, so in the video that I pretty much had, because I'm gonna have a quick little intermission here. So in the video that I had, I was pretty much like calling who I think was gonna get EZAs and what if the part 2 is gonna be this, because everyone's been like, oh my god, it's gonna be Trunks and Rose, and I'm like, all right, well, don't get your hopes up too much, because this is Dokkan Battle, and Dokkan Battle's been known to give everybody a curveball and a big old fat FU. Because you're like, hey, you thought it was going to be this, and it's not. I mean, look at the track record. It literally speaks. So I pretty much had it as these 2 were going to get EZAs, but I also had that the Dokkan Fest was still going to be Trunks, but it was going to be Dragon Ball Z Trunks, and then also Android 17 and 18 that had a standby to Cell, first form Cell. That's what I was going with. I mean, I'm still going to go with that, currently right now until we get proved otherwise and the community gets new Rose. But I'm going to assume that it's going to be that because honestly, Android's going to need it a little bit more. Like, I mean, to be quite honest, this is like buffing other categories and stuff like that. So I'm still under the fence of Androids right here. And again, like I said, I'm going all this right now. If we do get Rose, I'll be extremely happy. But for the people that are just going all crazy about Rose and being like, oh, I don't want this, we should get the Rose easy. Like, there's still a part 3, and this is probably only like half of the part 2. I'm going to assume, because like I said, 4 people got easy 8 on the first one, and this is only 2 of them right now. I'm going to assume that there's going to be a couple other units that are going to get easy 8s that we haven't seen anything of just yet, because they're still just leaking out some of the things currently, like, well, not leaking out, but just giving us some of the, like trickling that information to us currently right now, just to kind of keep us sort of involved here. So let's get back on track with these easy 8s, and let's go back in with Gohan. Future Gohan, transforming Future Gohan. Like I said, I'm very hopeful for this card because I had it in my mind that his easy 8 was going to be phenomenal. So I'm hoping that his easy 8 is just that. So leader skill, master, disciple, Hyper Saiyan category of 3 key 170 across the board. Explosive barrage. By the way, this is just base Gohan right now that I'm reading off. So explosive barrage extreme greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Okay. It was before just greatly raised defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. So that's great that he gets attack on that. The passive key +1 and attack and defense 150%. Gain an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack, 200. Reduce damage received by 58% when HP is 70% or less. Again, solid. Pretty damn solid, honestly. And then Bond and Master and Disciple category, LS key +2 and attack and defense 50%. So again, with Trunks on rotation as well too. Like, first of all, either Trunks or Super Trunks that we had, just get his easy in part 1. Remember, he's going to benefit from that. So that's even more on top of that. And also Vegito. Hold on for a second. I wonder if the Goku and no, I don't think the Goku and Vegeta are on Master and Disciple. I don't think so. So they probably won't benefit from that much, but there will be a couple other units that should be benefiting from this. And again, all Trunkses and stuff. Also, the Trunks and Gohan LR still on the defense if he's going to get an easy 8. Well, they are going to get an easy or not. That would be kind of great if they did, but we'll see. So high chance of guarding high chance to guard all attacks when there's an ally's name includes Trunks. Kid and GT, I'm going to assume that's excluded. And then attacking in the same turn, transforming when conditions are met. So Super Saiyan Gohan. Again, raises attack and causes immense damage to the enemy with a medium chance to perform a crit hit. Oh, a medium chance to perform a crit hit just built in? To the super... Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty solid. Not gonna lie, that's pretty solid. Passive, key +3, attack and defense 158, so it only went up 8%. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna maybe his base form is stacking. I'm gonna assume. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that. Great. So again, gain an additional attack 58% when performing a super attack. Reduce damage received by 58%. Wow. So that's just reduced damage received by 58%. Oh, wow. Okay. He's already, so just right off the bat, he should be really good. Right off the bat. So key +1 attack and defense 40% per Master and Disciple category. Ally attacking in the same turn. Wow. Key +1 attack and defense 40% per? Okay, so 2 and 80% attack and defense. I'm going to assume it's not going to count himself. Or that would just be 3 key 120. And you see where we're getting on that one. So perform an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack when there is an ally whose name includes Trunks. Yeah, so Kid and GT excluded. Attacking in the same turn. Yeah, so this dude is dang, man. Gohan is actually like really good. Launch an additional super attack if there's a Android or Future Saga category enemy. Yo, dude, he is okay. He is going to destroy a lot of Red Zone, especially the new Red Zone. Jeez, man, he is going to absolutely destroy. All right, so I gotta see, like, I have to see if these are on like Dokkan World or something like that, if they've already been like popped in for how much damage you're going to be doing, because Gohan should be doing like a crazy amount of damage, like I mean a crazy amount of damage. So I just honestly, yeah, okay, so I'm seeing Gohan at 28 million, best case scenario. Like, obviously you may not see that, again, that is Rainbow with all link level 10s and stuff. Take that at face value and with a grain of salt too. That's pretty crazy right there. And I haven't seen anything for Gohan, this was like 4 hours ago, about the Trunks just yet. I'm gonna assume that Trunks should be in the 20s, in the 20 millions as well. Like, I'm gonna assume that because he is, on paper, they both look incredibly good. Gohan looks really good after his transformation. Like, Gohan after his transformation is really good. He's gonna be like a top tier unit. I think once people actually get hands on him with the EZA, because again, some people probably have him Rainbow. I'm going to assume a lot of people probably have Rainbow. He's been back on a lot of stuff. I'm going to assume a lot of people even have him Rainbow, or at least with 2 dupes in. He's going to be nutty. Oh, he's going to be nutty, especially if you're looking at a best case scenario of 28 million, and then possibly going against an android or a future saga category enemy, and getting like 3 super, that's 3 super attacks with just a regular super attack, and then 2 in the actual passive. This man could get 4 super attacks with the hidden potential as well. I want you to keep that in mind. Even if he is doing 28 million before, because I know there's this like huge debate on Dokkan Battle where everybody's always see something low or super from like the highest attack, and they're just like, oh, it only does that, and then you don't like necessarily factor in the fact that you're getting multiple super attacks, which again is something that I always like in units. Like if they raise attack and defense, greatly raise attack and defense, whatever. If they raise attack and defense on their super attack, and they're literally getting additional super attacks built in, like in their passive without the active skill, in my opinion, some of the best units are going to be in the game, because you're going to be doing a crazy amount of damage. But with Gohan having that 58% damage reduction as well too when he's Super Saiyan is wild. And having a lot of defense with everything, boy, he's wild. Like, if he super attacks first and a lot of hard events as Super Saiyan, he should be real good. Like, he should be good. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, Gohan, I think Gohan's about to be top tier. Like, he's about to be one of the best TUR EZAs in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and say that currently right now. So we have to see a little bit more of him in action, with more people get their hands on him, and not just like with the showcases, but when more people get their hands on them, everyone actually gets like their own opinion of the unit. Because to be quite honest, you don't really ever see all the Super Saiyan Gohan unless you're running the team with Trunks and all this stuff on it and everything. So this could be one of those units where it's like Gohan slot 1, Trunks from Super slot 2, and that's a good rotation. That's a really good rotation. Could be something like that. But other than that, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications where you get notified when we go live, put up more videos. And again, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about both these EZAs, because in my opinion, I think they're both pretty solid. That's all I'm gonna say. I think they're both pretty solid. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.